believe I am here. I'm doing alright today, Jack. Thanks for asking. Interesting. Alright, I have some theories as to what's going on. Is everyone able to hear me today, by the way? You can see Brent, Henry, Papal V, Henry, Papal. Yeah, it sounds like my audio's working. Can someone say hi to make sure that you guys can hear me all right? Okay, I'm not actually certain if anyone can hear me. I think you should be able to. Okay, Jack says we hear. Cool. Alright, so, working on the worm. And, yeah. That's kind of the basic thing that we're going to start with stream today. A little worm. I do want to speed it up, but you can see how it's killing itself. So, yeah, we have some issues that we gotta fix. So I'm getting a little more lag than I feel like I should be. Give me 1 second here, guys. Also not sure that I'm on the right copy, so... Same guy who made the entity display on Bedrock. Oh, I didn't make the entity display. That wasn't my original creation. I've done a lot of stuff with the entity display, but I wasn't the one who, like, originally came up with it. But, I've used it a lot. But no, I don't do mods. Yeah, I am a command guy. Okay, let me see if this works better. This might be a new... Nope. Okay, this is not the right one. I think the last one is the right one. I think it's number 4. I should probably label things better, but... Try this one real quick. It is pretty cool, I think. Okay, well, it's not this one. It is definitely the first one that I was on. Okay. At least I'm still getting a little bit more lag than I think I should be. Might just be because I'm streaming. It's probably because I'm streaming. And it should pop out there. Cool. Now you'll see right there I had a segment break off. And I'm trying to figure out what that is about. I have a suspicion, though. Do you know about a big fat blue duck? I'm not sure what you're talking about. So, first thing that I want to do was that big worm. That is the Eater of Worlds that I'm working on. Okay, so first thing I want to do is disable all of these, because I might have a more efficient way to do the animations. So currently, by the way, the project for today is to optimize the worm, fix a specific bug, hopefully optimize the worm in a couple different ways. Well, people, you just gotta wait, because I will have the commands out soon. Hopefully within 2 weeks. Okay, let me see here. I want to mess around with... because I think they all should have a tag. Right? Maybe they don't. I'm just trying to see something real quick. For the boat. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's the boat that has the tag. Never mind. Then I'm just gonna keep the animations the same for the time being. Okay. Where'd you learn these animations? Do you mean the FMVs, or what specific animations are you talking about? Am I gonna add a booster? What do you mean by booster? Honestly, this probably shouldn't cause a ton of lag, so I'm not super worried about it. The background music is the witch singing it. No. I'm not sure if that's referring to a specific background music video, but the one I'm using does not have a witch singing in the background. If that's what you're referring to. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to make the health system, unfortunately, lie here, but whatever. I also want to increase the speed overall, I think. We'll deal with that in a second. And then I'm going to increase the length of it overall. Where's the health system? What are you doing? Do you do anything? Probably. Just delete the extra worlds? No, it would take too long. Okay, so... am I an AI? I don't think so. Join the council? What council? Oops, oops. Three. Oops, gotta fix those. Chat disconnected. What do you mean? What do you... Dried commands, what are you talking about? I know what AI is, if that's what you're asking. I don't know what you mean by the council. Like, the council? Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. This cult started by King Chris. I have no idea who King Chris is. That was just a current meme, I guess. Okay. Whatever. Do I watch video? I've watched videos, yes. I watch non-Minecraft videos. Actually, I don't really watch a ton of Minecraft, to be honest. Most of the stuff I watch is not Minecraft. For those who are curious, I'm just making it... Basically, the problem that I had, at least that I'm pretty sure I had, is that sometimes I'm using gas basically to detect health. So basically, if there's a happy gas that dies, that means that segment is dead. Is sort of how the system is designed. 5, 6, 7. And so basically that is how the system is designed. What I'm pretty sure is happening is occasionally the gas will collide with one another and they'll get confused about which gas belongs to which body part. They'll cross over and then it will die. So rather than just do all health pieces can fit to the nearest body part, they're all like, what am I trying to say? They're all specific to whatever body part they're originally from, basically. You'll have command tutorials, but I should update them, like everything new you learned, etc. Which ones should I update specifically? Like completely and give like 10 examples of the complicated one? I'm not sure what you mean. I realize that this is not efficient, but whatever. I didn't even say I painted this set. Are you gonna ask at a boss bar? Maybe, but probably not. Be lazy and try this. Lower the background music possibly. I can do that. Oh, wait, that sounds better. Base reel at 100K. That's when I think I said I'll do it. I'll have fantasy. What's up, Chicken King? Resistance, invis, and a bit of water breathing. Why'd you pin my comment? Not that I don't like me, not that I don't like it. Oh, I thought it'd be funny. I just thought it's like, oh, you're trying to leave a personal note for yourself. So I thought it'd be funny to make sure that you didn't get to keep it personal to yourself. That's all. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, we just come a second. I just want to watch the Either Worlds go for a second here. Yeah, of course, into the glass. Let me do this. Let me go over here. It's only 1 AM in your country, dang. I need a fantasy jump scare for real, for real. I want to fix the movement of each segment. I just want to make sure the health system works right now. I want to make sure we're not losing segments. I'm just going to run it for a little bit and see if individual segments die. I'm going to reduce the particles of that because that's kind of a laggy particle. Reduce the digging particles. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, what do I need to do? What did I say I was doing? Come over here and do something. I think the health might be working. Let me turn the resistance. At S, unless block, air, run, effect, at S. There we go. Okay. How'd you get so good at using commands? Also for that worm. And other things, do you require any add-ons? No, no add-ons. This is all visual, all commands. Okay, I don't know what you are. Your worm. Okay. Interesting. Oh where has my worm gone to be? Just kill everything. Okay. Fire this off and then just track the worm for a little bit. I'm gonna speed him up a little bit. Oh, where's it going? It's going to the island. Would you say it's complicated to make the Witherstorm phase 0? Probably. I mean, my Witherstorm is pretty complicated. Okay, where are you going? You're going straight up. Okay, so those are all the segments. Will you release the world download? Yeah, I will. Okay. So far, so good. It looks like it's working. I still haven't added any sounds to it, by the way. But I want to add like 5 more segments. Is that what I decided on? I think I would add like 5 more segments. I should make sure every segment's working right, and then I want to adjust the speeds. And then once I have it exactly where I like it, it'll be easier to add the segments, just because I know exactly what everything needs. Okay, so we killed a segment. Okay, that seems to work. Let's see what I'll behave split-headed. Yeah, I will have a full tutorial. Okay, well, hold on. Okay, we got some weird behavior now. I need to make a way to kill the mouths. Yeah, it does split. If you kill a middle segment, it'll split into multiple different worms. Let me... Sometimes extra mouths spawn. I'm not... Yeah, where's the teleport? Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Hopefully that'll fix that. Worm 2. Basically, with the AI, the way it works is basically whatever the worm lands in the ground and starts going downwards. Eventually, it will do spread players to randomly put an armor stand somewhere on the surface. Then it's going to dive towards wherever that armor stand is. Once it hits the surface, it's going to teleport towards the nearest player and then slightly upwards. What's up, Oxygen? I'm not sure why there's 2 of those. It should only summon it once. Well, this is not easy, to be fair. And it did never promise that it would be easy. How long did it take to make the Wither Storm? A long time. I don't remember exactly how long, but a long time. I'm trying to remember where I actually spawned in the box. Is this it? Hold on. No, it's definitely not this. So I'm trying to find. If you can't tell, this is not necessarily the most easy thing. Have I tried considering scripting? No, I have not. Where do I actually summon the worms? It's gotta be here, right? Yes. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, so this is what's spawning in the extra bits. That's fine, that's an easy fix. I could maybe give it a shot, but at the moment I like commands. Part of the reason I like commands is because not everyone has access to scripting or mods, so I want to make tutorials for everyone to have access to stuff like this. So I think stuff like this is really cool, and a lot of the times we don't actually get to see it. Oh, Oxygen left. So did he say anything before he left? I don't think so. Oh, he just hit substream. Alright, saw that. Yeah, okay. So that should fix that from spawning. Let me do the... Let's do this. Oops. Get rid of the bow. Wop, 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 wop. Okay. Just gonna try and make it number 1 so it's a bit smoother when the middle segments move. And I can also make the main head move a bit faster. I think it's RTP. So 1.1. Okay, let's take a look what that looks like. Might have messed up movement, we'll see. Hold on. Thank you, I appreciate it. I think that looks alright. I think we're fine there. Where'd you go? It died. How did you die? Doesn't sound like it's taking any damage. Must have a weird despawn area. Am I okay? I don't like I have much emotion. That's just how I'm streaming, so I try to... Well, I'm more in a thinking mode than a feeling mode, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let me count the seconds, make sure we have the right amount. 1, 2, yeah, yep. Yeah, we still got 7 segments. Okay, so I seem to have fixed the health bug. Let me try to split the worm. Mount 7, okay, that's what Interesting. No, I'm alright, guys. Thanks for asking, but... Look how many commands he's putting. This worm is 100% AI. Nah, man. AI actually sucks doing commands. Out of curiosity, I've just tried to see what happens to run AI with commands, and it never does anything good. Mouth summon. It's actually probably this. Nope, over here. Yeah, I can make these way bigger. I don't know why I didn't. If you pump up ChatGPT, you can do a fair job. Nah, not every time I've attempted to do anything with it. Just, it makes up commands that aren't even real. Technically don't need a radius for this. I don't know why I have a radius, but I could keep it for now. But we should be able to do this, and bumping everything up to 7 should make it so it's not doing what it was doing. Equals 7. That's interesting, I had that on a different value. Okay, there we go. I tried asking ChatGPT how to make a wither storm, and was yapping for 20 messages and ended up saying /summon wither storm. Yep. It's true, you gotta feed it information like my GPT. You gave her 10 paragraphs about how summon doesn't summon block on mobs. True. Also, do you know any ways to make an immortal wither? Withers can't be given status effects. I never thought about that. Can you do the armadillo? Or not? Yeah, the wolf armor method? That might work. Okay. We're still all good here. Nothing seems to be bugging out at the moment. Because I want to make sure you just give it wolf armor. And the way wolf armor works, if I understand correctly, is it basically doesn't work like normal armor as a damage reduction. Okay, I'm just killing the tail end, which doesn't split the worm. Hold on a sec. It doesn't work as a damage reduction, it basically just takes the damage instead. Or basically negates it. So, try that. There we go, split head. Okay, I'm not seeing any bugs at the moment. I think I might have fixed everything. Like I said, I just want to get rid of every potential issue before it pops up. Okay, now where do they go? Oh, wait a second. Hold on, I have an idea. I'm wondering if the wither roses might be damaging the ghasts. Maybe that's why they're dying. Everyone sub to Guppy Puppy. Fantasy's right, by the way. How you make them naturally spawn at the end? I wasn't planning to. So would you do something like equip? No, you use replace item. Does equip even exist? No, I think so. Yeah, Fantasy's right, by the way. Better sub, or I will hunt you down. Or something like that. Yeah, I am curious if these wither roses might be causing some issues. Alright, let me try to just throw your worlds at Fantasy. Yeah, they seem to be jittery now. I don't know what happened. Interesting. We're making guppy ducky fries. Hold on, I have a question. Utility, let me see. Oh, I forgot you can die in spectator. Curious if something happens. I have another theory as to what happens now. Yeah, only with the kill command though. Oh, I'm also making it jitterier than it has to be. Alright, let's try this. No, wait, why am I doing it this way? I'm being stupid. Guppy Duck, the command chat box feedback will help you. Yeah, there's a lot of commands. Not all the commands are for this, by the way. Do you know how many command blocks there are? No, but I'm going to count it at some point. But I'm not going to count it until I'm done. Alright, this should make the movement pretty smooth. Okay, let's try this. What is fantasy over here building? Ah, there's no kind of jittery. Oop. Hold on, I have a test. An interesting test. No, not you. Probably wouldn't work, would it? Run, ride. That should be what, ride. And then start riding, yeah. I'm curious if this would do anything. This would break things or if it would make things work better. Let me look here. It might actually be smoother. I'm kind of curious now. Alright, let's try it with the second of the chain. Oops. Okay, does this work? Can we pet / ride the worm if we tame it somehow? Are you bleed Terraria? Did I break it? Let me see. I think I broke it. I think that breaks the animation. Upload something on your second channel? You mean Guppy Scriptura? I haven't updated anything on there for a while. Well, I have no ideas of what I want to put. Why did it die? Yeah, I definitely broke it. Did not make it less jitter either. Unfortunate. I mean, maybe it's a separate creation, but the Eater of Worlds isn't a friendly thing in the in Terraria, which is what this is based off of. I like how Fantasy's just making a door in the middle of my testing area. So if it goes out of render distance, does it just die? Yeah, it should be slot dot armor dot body or chest, something like that. Fantasy's about to get eaten. Nom nom nom. Alright, let me just launch it off that way. Does it just straight up die? Eat the extra person in your server real quick. Oh, Fantasy, yeah. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? Think. This is the kill. Thank you, Crunchy. How's it going, by the way? Doing alright. Rip Fantasy just got mauled. How to fly? You mean how to fly like you're like an invincible character? Is that what you're asking? It just lags behind a little bit. I don't think there's much I can do about that. Probably be less laggy when I'm not streaming and when Fantasy isn't here. What's the ID for Wolf Armor? Just Wolf _ armor. Yeah, he's busy on the door. Alright, let's add I think that's it as far as functionality. I believe that's where I want everything to be. So let's add like 5 more segments. Oops, I want my sword back. Eight, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, what he said. It's 9. 9. 10. 10. 11. 11. 12. I'm curious how laggy it's gonna be, because it's basically doubling the worm. 12, 12. 11. 11. 10. 10. 9. 9. 8. 8. This is still 8, right? Yep. 8, 9. 9. 10. 10. 11. 11. 12. Wow, okay. How is it when you pick block, you get the exact code for command block 2? You have to have a keyboard for it, and you hold control whenever you pick block. Do you know China will eat you if they find out about your real identity being a duck-human mix? No, actually, I'm not part duck. Most people just assume that. But the second part of my name is not based on a duck animal. It's actually based on a different animal altogether, known as a gooey duck. Nine. Oh, this literally doesn't change. What am I doing? 10. 10. 11. 11. 11. I did do the rest of these wrong, didn't I? Yeah. 10. 9. 8. There we go. 12, 12, 12. You're a duck. I'm not a duck. I'm a gooey duck. It's a real thing. What am I doing? This is 9. This is 8. 10. 11. 12. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. 10. 11. 11. 12. 12. I hate doing this bit because I'm just repeating the same stuff over. There's not any problems that I have to do or problems I have to solve. It's just kind of tediously repeating the same steps over and over and over again. No, wait. You're 8. You're 8. And I keep messing up too. 9. 9. 10. 10. 11. 11, 12, 12. I have an issue, so basically I have commands that's if the scoreboard phase reaches 100 for the player phase, it just puts a title saying it reached phase 1, but it keeps repeating it won't stop. Just make the scoreboard manually go up by 1. 11, 11, 10, 10, 11, 11, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9, 9, I think I'm good. Excuse me. Sometimes it does that where it just doesn't let me type. 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. 8 8, 9 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, oops, 12, 12. 8, 9 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. It's the actual body. Let's do the head segment transformation. Wait. Five, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Should be 8, 8. Oh, come on, let me type, please. 9, 9. By the way, Guppy, have you made the corruption yet? Yeah. I mean, can't you see it? That's what I've been testing out. The Eater of Worlds, I've been going over to the corruption biome to test it. I made that a long time ago. Before I even started this Eater of World project, I made that actually. Have to go now. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. 12. How long is this stream going for? Oh, nearly an hour. Okay. Oh. 12. Okay, what do I need here? $11, 10, 9, 8. What's up, Spiral on YouTube? Join my own community? Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to join the council. Up, up, up. Wait, what am I doing? This is 8. 9. No, you're supposed to be up here. 9. 10. 10. 11. 11. 12. 12. Also, I apologize to everyone who's joining right now. I actually can't showcase anything for a little bit. Does anyone know how to hype? I don't think you can hype streams. Also, welcome, Altec. I don't know if I talked to you yet. I realized that you sent that chat earlier and I responded to you, but I don't think I actually said hi. I think I thought I read your name as someone else's. That was already here. Okay, 10-10. Man, this is tedious. So shout out to everyone sticking around. Basically, once I'm done with all of this super tedious stuff, whenever we spawn in the worm, it should be pretty much twice as long. You can only hype videos that have been posted in the last week, if that makes a difference. Why do you do that? Come on, let me change. I don't even think I need new route. Hold on. No, I genuinely don't need these commands. Don't use it for anything. Okay. No. Technically, it should still look the same, because nothing new should summon in whenever I throw my spawner. It should look the same as it did. It should function the same. Now, if I added new pieces in, they would function. I just haven't added those new pieces in. They get all despawned. No, it did not. I was just being impatient. How to do the targeting system for this, you mean? Alright, where did you go? Oh, you messed up the door? Oh, basically, whenever it burrows, it'll summon an armor stand somewhere on the surface, and after it goes underground for a little bit, it'll go towards wherever that armor stand is, indicated by the particles. As soon as it hits the surface, it's going to teleport towards the player, but then angle it slightly upwards. I guess you need a taking area to get rid of the despawning issue. That should be fine. Just have a mobile taking area. Also, look at this. So this is all for the Terraria biome spread. This is all for the worm. This is just walls and walls of commands. Okay, this should all stay the same. This should all stay the same. This will need to change. Someone health. Okay. These 4 gonna be added back. Two, 3, 4, 5. 8, 8. 8, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 11, 11, oops, 11, That was slightly out of order, but that's fine. One, two, three, four, five. 8, 8. 9, 9. 10, 10. 11, 11. And 12, 12. All I got is summoning of particles when it summons ambience immortality to the storm. Do block displays exist in Bedrock? Yes. Kind of. FMBs do. Okay. Over here. And then 6. Okay, so 35 blocks. Okay, that's 8. So then 40, 49, 9. No, I don't care. You're good. 45. 45. 10. 10. Right, should be a 10. Nope. Okay. 50. 50, 11. 11. And 55. Bop, bop. 12. Okay. Yeah, I'm not making the mechanical boss version. Oh, do you mean the post? Oh. What does he shoot? Little acid projectiles. Okay, do that. And then I forgot to do the teleport commands. towards 7. Seriously? Oh my goodness, why does it do this? Towards 8. 10 towards 9. 11 towards 10. 12 towards 11. It's going too slow. I knew that would happen. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Actually, fantasy is a decent amount smaller than me, I think. Because fantasy only has like 5K. Alright, let's go over to the testing area. Yeah, look up fantasy commands. Don't just type out fantasy, type out fantasy commands. Yeah, I think I'm like 5 times bigger than fantasy is. Last I checked. Okay, let's start shooting out some metal segments, make sure this works how it should. Oh. Mouse 7, okay. That's why we always check. Cool, cool. So I'm gonna add like some roaring and probably some camera shaking whenever the Eater of Worlds is nearby too. Oh, dang it, cut myself again. Alright. Let me make a backup real quick. I think that might be it then for stream today, because I'm pretty much done with the Eater of Worlds. So there's a couple smaller visual things that I'll probably do off camera. Just some camera shakes, some sounds, and then the actual damage and health bar of this guy. Which, like I said, I'll probably end up just doing all that off screen. Let me put on my chlorophyte armor. See something. I want to get my chlorophyte armor to work and help me fight this guy. Chlorotarg. Chlorotarg. You got a 2-hour unskippable one. Yeah, I have no idea. Alright. Hold on, why didn't you target it? should be targeting. I mean, no targets match selector. Wait, am I using normal gas and not happy gas? What? Wait, why am I using gas here? But then how is this working? Is it... I am summoning Happy Ghast. What? Wait, none of these have been working. What the heck have I been doing? Oh, they go off real quick. Oh, that's why. Okay. Interesting. Okay. My bad. How am I doing? Alright, I'm doing alright. Did I go play band instruments? I did not. See a Milo at large? Sorry, I just realized that a system that I thought was working just straight up hasn't been for a while. Oh man. You're watching this in class? Nice. Yeah, I really thought I was about done. Oh, I understand now why it's working the way that it is. Oh, I ran out of my item. There's an anvil. There you are. Oh, I forgot the name. Hold on. Eater start. Alright, yeah. I understand what this. Let's finish fixing this. I can't believe I didn't notice that till now. Is tweaking. Isn't that majestic? how beautiful this is. Okay, now my chlorophyte armor should work. Oop. Okay. Um... Ah, there you are. Okay. That should be good. Alright, see chicken, I'm about to end stream anyways here. I can get out of taking area so it doesn't accidentally kill itself when it despawns. Or make it so it doesn't shoot up its nearly so high of angles. What's up, Brenty? Let's try this. Here's if I can actually do some good melee damage that way. We got some glitching over there. There's still some bugs to work out, but it's fine. So one more time. Just want to see where we're at right now. Interesting. Trying to make sure the fight's working. I don't think it is quite right. I think half the tag heal. Should be the boat, right? Wait, that's not. You killed it. Pretty much. Alright, well, we got an stream there. Still some bugs to iron out, so maybe I'll push this project back a week and figure out what to do tomorrow. We shall see. Yeah, Yeah, I'll probably push the project back. We can do, like, Thor hammer toss for tomorrow. Alright, well, thanks for coming. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.